Terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Conley. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Murray surveying the D. Outside Porter. Gordon kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Outside Conley. Down low. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And that one's good. Barton.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Out to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Here's the pass to Porter. Wide open. Again, the Nuggets score.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Murray against Conley. Passes to Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Trains the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. And the layup is good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. And Jokic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Conley inside the line. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Porter passes to Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 8. Outside Conley. To the paint. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Barton. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter dishes to Murray. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray, no good. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Now Barton. Back to Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now here is Conley. He's got 6, and he makes that one.
Mike Conley has really improved his jump shot. He is shooting it with a lot of confidence now.
On the wing, Porter. Mitchell against Barton. 5 on the clock. Murray against Conley.
Really enjoy seeing Murray operate in these types of situations, just keeping his composure and draining the high-pressure shots.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Murray outside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's the 3. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic against Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Mitchell looking it over. 5 to shoot. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
Now Gobert following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. O'Neal trying to break free.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They trail by 11. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. To the inside. The three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 11. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray. He's off on that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. Conley against Jokic. Left side Gordon with 4 seconds on the clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard. So it's Denver now. After the basket by Utah. Going inside. Dozier can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
The Nuggets leading by 11. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Ingles. Denver able to drain the 3. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oni. Kept alive. Goes up again. And the pass to Ingles. They shoot again. Utah the rebound. And Gay with the second chance points.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Back to Morris. There's the triple. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. It's tipped. Clarkson finds Ingles. And it's Denver with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Rivers passes to Morris. Back to Rivers.
Utah foul. Mia O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Denver has possession, leading by 12. Clock at 6. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul.
Rudy Gay.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Green. Passes it to Najee. 4 on the clock. Rivers gets a wide open look. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Pass to Green to the wing right side. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Green. Pass to Morris. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Oni with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Dozier, and the wide open shot from Green. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Green kicks to Rivers. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Morris finds Rivers. 5 to shoot. The pass to Dozier. And here's Morris for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here's Conley outside.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jazz trail by 13. Right side, Conley. No one near him. Green for 2 points. Conley's got 10 points in the game. And here is Morris. It's Porter outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Denver on top. They're up by 11. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray, good.
And inside, Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Mitchell outside. O'Neal from long range. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Over Porter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Assist
It's
from
impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. Here's O'Neal. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Here's Murray. Here's Porter. Got a piece of it. They double him with Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murray. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Bogdanovich over Gordon. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Out of bounds. Jazz ball.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Porter.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
Both good from the line that time. Denver leading by 15. Murray outside. Off target with his 3. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Conley. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Conley against Murray. Kicks it to Porter. The pass to Barton. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. On deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley inside the line. Up again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jamal Murray.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Martin with it. Conley picks him up. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for you.
Murray against Whiteside. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. This one for 3. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. That's good from Gay on the assist from Clarkson.
Unbelievable poise. Game on the line. Rudy Gay coming through in the clutch.
So we see Denver hit the win here. They seem to... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Greetings. Allie, take...
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the five.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Ayton. Rejected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Conley against Paul. And here's Booker beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Booker. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Paul for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Right side Conley from 17. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Crowder finds Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Kept alive. They now take the lead. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Conley to stop the run. Rebounded by Chris Paul. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Down low. Here's Crowder. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Three-pointer O'Neal. Mitchell with room to shoot. And another miss by Utah.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Crowder. No good from 11 feet. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That one goes in. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Here's Conley coming off a Suns make. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his first points in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the basket by Shaman. And the Suns lead by 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley against Payne. Pass to Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Mitchell. That one falls. Mitchell's got 6.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Payne against Conley. Takes the 3. And Payne with the 3. He's got 5.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Payne with a double. Pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. The shot by Payne, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Oni.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah.
Team foul. Checking in for the Jazz.
1 minute left in the first half. Here's Shaman. The three. The offensive rebound. Now Kaminsky, defended by Whiteside. And Kaminsky gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Takes it inside.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee. And he lays it up and in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Gay right side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Payne. Oh, got a piece of it. And he's all alone. Here's Oni. And he goes in for the dunk.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Outside Paul. Ayton inside, defended by Whiteside. Booker, the pass to Ayton, shoots over Whiteside. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Oni, he's guarded by Paul. Here's Whiteside. Here's Oni. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. From 20 feet. The shot by Oni, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
No one covering. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Gay with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The Jazz with another miss.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
It goes on Chris Paul. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Bridges outside. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And he drops it first.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Paul against Conley. On the take. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Paul against Conley. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Up and over Crowder. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He has 7.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Good work there as it goes.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Gobert. In transition. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Paul passes to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Conley against Paul. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Suns on top, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Campaign, and it's Shamet in a shooting guard.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Kaminsky outside. McGee passes to Payne. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 9.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 7 assists in the game. Conley against Payne. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Shot clock at 5. Inside. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Conley against McGee. And it's good. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here we go, all alone. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Payne.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
To the wing, right side. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. That three's off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. And up the floor again for the Suns, running the court. Oh, and he got fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's a 3 from Paul. Stolen by Conley. And too long on the shot. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Whiteside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Crowder. Here's Whiteside. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Bogdanovic is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
Pass to Bridges. Now Booker from deep. Lets it go from deep. And Bridges good for 3. And the Suns lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
With 2 hands on the rock, He powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. So the Suns win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
An intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot comes out. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Locked up there for Powell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels in rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now, here is O'Neal. Defense right on him. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Doncic against Conley. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain craze.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Doncic looking it over. Passes to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's stolen. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Porzingis has got the ball. Doncic against Conley. And Kleber slams it in.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Conley against Doncic. Conley dishes to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6. Here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Porzingis against Conley. Over Porzingis. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich, and they'll keep possession. The Mavericks leading. Over in the corner, Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kleber. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to O'Neal. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. They're running. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Mitchell outside. Will it go? And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him. Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Count it.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. Bogdanovich against Kleba. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded close, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And there's the drive. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Porzingis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Brown. And it's Cauley Stein in for Maxi Kleber. Kicks it to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Gay outside. Ingles in the corner. Shot clock at 2. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. Dallas leading by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Bullock kicks to Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Ingles. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Gay. They need this one. Mavericks with the rebound. Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Bullock. Let's go. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Bullock. Pass to Marjanovic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by. And that'll do it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. 13 feet away. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Down low, here's Gay. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Brown feeling out a bit. Dish now to Cauley Stein. Brown, the Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. No one covering. Bullock's got the first points of the second half here for the Mavs.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Oni, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Oney. Brunson covering. Ingles in the corner. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the right side. Marjanovic passes to Brunson. For three, Bullock gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 12. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. Worked that one inside nicely.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The kick out to Brown. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Oney. He's covered by Brown. 1:22 left in the third quarter. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Gay.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. Brown kicks to Bullock. Stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Oney. Passes it to Ingles. Lays it up off the glass. Ingles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got 6 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Here's Bullock. He's got 10. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Ingles with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Dallas up 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Brown. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle. Brunson up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Wow. I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Mitchell right side. Bogdanovich, no luck. Dallas leading by 11. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Mitchell. Bullock kicks to Brown. To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich against Brunson. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Gobert can't hit. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pulls it up. Marjanovic, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. Here's Marjanovic. Bullock with it. Now defended by Gobert. Brunson kicks to Bullock for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight from 13, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Marjanovic against Gobert. And Brunson has it in the corner. And here's Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Good. It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson against Conley. Bullock with it. Back to Brunson. And it's Bullock in the corner. Over Mitchell. But put that, they grabbed their own miss. Pass to Cauley Stein. Bullock kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. And Brunson has it in the corner. And it's blocked by Conley. It's hauled in by Brown.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Bullock. Tight defense on him. Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Cauley Stein. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The kick out to Brown. Cauley Stein passes to Bullock. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Conley.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Gobert can't hit. Hardaway against Mitchell. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Jokic. Porter, the pass to Murray. And here's Gordon. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
On offense, here's Utah. Conley finds Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley from deep three-point range. Count it.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Barton. Down low. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Bogdanovic. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Barton. Now Jokic. Defended by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. They get it back. Tries again. The shot no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Bogdanovich with it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Conley goes in, and the basket is good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Outside Porter. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Murray. And here's Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. To the inside. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Right side Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up and over Gordon. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. No good that time. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Conley with the ball. Barton covering. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Goes up at the elbow, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver basketball.
Murray finds Barton. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Conley. Gets an open look and hits it. Conley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
And he can't get that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in it to 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. A line change here for Utah. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Graham?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Back to Murray. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And for Denver, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Down low. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the paint. Here's Barton. Misses the layup. And for Utah, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. 19-footer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off. You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Barton. Stolen by Whiteside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Gay. Rebound by the Nuggets. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Clarkson finds Gay. Back to Clarkson to halt the run. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Morris outside. Pass to Campazzo. Rebounded by Gay. Utah trailing here. In transition, here come the Jazz. Intercepted. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Conley against Morris. Outside Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
13 foul.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Campazzo.
and just wasn't able to set up in time.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Monte Morris. Both free throws good from Morris. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Conley passes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Bowl. And that one good. He's got 7.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The Jazz shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Conley against Morris. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Campazzo. It could go. The clock runs out, and we are... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points. Thanks for joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Campazzo. Inside, Bowl. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gobert. Utah with the ball. 7-point differential. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Bowl. Here's Najee.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, at 5'10", Campazzo not the biggest nor the fastest guy out there, but he might be the feistiest.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 6 points. You know, Brent, the other thing Campazzo can do for you is stretch the floor.
And he's shown and grew in his confidence last year in his first year in the NBA. And I think guys rallied around when it is that he played that way. It goes along with him being an incredibly gifted passer.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Three-pointer, O'Neal nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 5-point Nugget lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Dozier. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Bull. He has 7. Here's Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Rice O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morris. Stolen by Ingles.
For the Jazz.
Here's Oni. And there's another one for the Jazz.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Utah.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Denver.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Porter Jr. comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Campazzo. And Murray subbed in for Morris. Murray brings the double. Clarkson outside. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Porter finds Murray. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Porter. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Here's Gay. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Clarkson.
That's a much better looking shot with the mechanics there. Good release point. Nice soft float on that jumper.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Barton, the pass to Porter. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Basket's good.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. To the inside. And it's Gay with the miss. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Against Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Gay. Count it. Good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Rudy Gay at the line for 1.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Jokic passes to Murray. Gordon tips it back in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Conley finds Gobert. And here's Gay. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon, defended by Gay. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Back to Mitchell from about 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Murray, down low. And the dunk by Jokic.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Conley finds Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
From the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Left side Porter. Barton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Hayes' shot is good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Releases. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Gobert on the high post. Back to Gay. Pass to O'Neal. Over Jokic. No good off the front rim. For Denver, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Mike Conley. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop. Jokic finds Barton. Knocks down the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Denver now. The Jazz making their last shot. Murray passes to Barton. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. That's tipped. So the Nuggets win it. A clean alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brent.
Setting.
Good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. 6 to shoot. No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Paul kicks to Booker. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in the rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges with the steal.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe he should just stick to the fundamentals. And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And stolen by Booker. Bridges kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Bridges. Paul looking over the floor. That three off the mark. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Conley against Paul. Bridges up top. Back to Paul. The pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell wide open. No good on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell in the corner. The feed now to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Booker, right side. There's the three. Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Takes it inside, and the shot is good.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. For three, Booker, the putback. It's good on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
All against Conley. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rebounded by DeAndre. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
On the wing, Mitchell. Driving inside. Another miss by Utah. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the up. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now here is Conley, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target. The Suns trailing. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's O'Neal. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. From deep three-point range, and there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Over O'Neal. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Bridges. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. And finished off by Gay.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Pass to Shamet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Johnson can't hit. Utah leading. 20 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Clarkson right side. Whiteside finds Ingles. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky, the pass to Shamet. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes Passes it to Ingles. Lets it fly from 18. Another miss by Utah.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Kaminsky, and stolen by Whiteside. From past the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Payne passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was set. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest. And that'll about do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. He kicks it to Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Out of hand on it. Shamet on the wing. And he converts the layup. Shamet's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. Conley with it. Now guarded by Payne. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Shamet. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Conley finds Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. To the paint. To Shamet. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Gobert, rejected by Payne. They get it back. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Suns leading by 9. Paul outside. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert against Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crowder finds Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's stolen by Gobert. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Bridges up top. 5 points in the game.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
The pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Feeds it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. O'Neal misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Suns lead by 19.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges for 3. And the Suns get it back. Out of dishes to Paul. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Paul's got 6 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Paul outside. Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges kicks to Paul. Releases. And too long on the shot.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bridges for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Bogdanovich now top the key. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 22 is their biggest lead.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Clarkson taking his time here. Kicks to Ingles. Puts one up from 19. Utah getting another chance here. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. A nice shot by Booker.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Back to Clarkson. Makes it off the glass.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tony with the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
So it's Phoenix now. They have a 19-point lead. Paul outside. Launches a 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The shot by Oni, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Booker with no one around, and again it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Clarkson. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Ingles.
Right there, it's who wants the basketball the most, and it's Joe Ingles creating the extra possession.
Paul outside. Booker right side. That's up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Clarkson finds Ingles. Back to Clarkson from the arc. Here's Gay. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Paul with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. The offensive rebound. Crowder off the mark, and the drought continues. A 3 ball, and it's Jordan Clarkson with the 3.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Utah foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Stolen by Clarkson.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
From deep. Payne can't hit. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set. Welcome to 2K Sports. Allie, it's all...
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting fives. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
The Mavericks on offense. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Finney-Smith. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with room to shoot. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic left side. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. For three, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Kleber. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Kleber. He takes it in. And finished off by Kleber.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Conley. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. On target from range.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Conley against Doncic. Inside. Gobert with the bucket. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Now here's Bogdanovic to the middle. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovic.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Porzingis. Counted from distance. Porzingis has got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Kleber outside. Outside Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. From 13, and it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. 16 seconds left in the first. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Takes a turnaround, Jay, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Finney-Smith. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Kleba. Driving to the basket, and finished off by Kleba.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Conley, and here's Gobert from the arc. Oh, wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
No, they've also done a great job of getting penetration, constantly driving to the rack and getting points close.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. Stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Down low. And he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 3. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Marjanovic. And he dunks it down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Clarkson, left side. Inside. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. Brunson against Clarkson. Back to Gay. Shoots over Cauley-Stein. And it's Gay with the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Good heads-up basketball. sees an opening and capitalizes.
To the inside. Here's Marjanovic.
Utah foul. Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Off the line for your Mavericks. Marjanovic.
Both shots good from the strike. Utah trailing here. 43 seconds left in the first half. Clarkson finds Gay. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. And here's Brown for three. Dallas again missing. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Fires the three. Bullock puts it in. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that...
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. If you look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Doncic on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's got 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Kleba controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the game. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Shot is good by Kleba.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Conley against Doncic. Outside Bogdanovic. Inside. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. outside Finney-Smith. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Conley against Doncic. To the middle. Conley passes to Mitchell. Down low to end the run. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell to the middle. Conley. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Right side Brown. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Cauley-Stein. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Cauley-Stein with it. Outside Brunson. Wing shot on the way. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas closing out this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Marjanovic. And the shot count. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right wing. Here's Honey. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Brunson. Throws it up high.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Here's Gay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brunson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Bullock gets the three to fall. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in for the Jazz. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Sinks it from distance. Bullock's got 6 here in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Looking to end the run, and that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Brunson. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 6. Outside Brown. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Brunson with it. Up top, Brown. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Burks checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. They get the rebound. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Here's Burke. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Powell. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Powell with a steal. Pass to Burke. Back to Brown. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so Dallas takes this one by a bit. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.